So, good news. The board of directors agreed. They've agreed to provide us with $200 million to produce next year's big superhero blockbuster movie. I know, I'm so excited. Literally my entire life has been leading up to this moment. But now that we've got that boring pitching to the board out of the way, I realized that actually I don't really have any ideas. So I thought we would just, hammer out in the next hour perhaps a sort of rough idea of what kind of superhero movie it's going to be. The sort of boring, creative side of things. Which is why I've assembled this focus group and my team of highly talented writers. But before we can get onto that, I'm going to need to make sure the focus group is all warmed up. So, when I point to this side of the focus group, I want you to shout the word up. 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 Good. I pointed at you, but you didn't say up. And when I point to this side of the focus group, I would like you to shout the phrase, and away.
And away!
Okay, so we see how this is going to work. Okay.
Up! 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 Up!
Good. On to phase 2 of the warm-up. Now, when I point to this side of the audience, you're going to make the sound of a laser beam being wielded by the most evil villain you've ever heard of. A laser beam. Okay, so let's hear that. Kind of somewhere between a cat and a dentistry. And what we're going to do is we're going to vary the volume. So if I start down here, a very low laser, like a flashlight, basically. Can we get that? Up and a bit more intense. It's a very bright flashlight, but oh god, it's a laser! Okay, it's pretty simple, so, good, you get it. When I point to this side of the audience, you're now some kind of superhero who's got an ice beam ray that he's shooting. Whatever sound you imagine that would make. So let's hear that now. Okay. Don't really have anything to say. And again, we're gonna vary the volume. So let's start down here. It's just a few ice crystals floating through the air. It's not really doing anything. Oh, it's a bit iffy. Oh God! What's happening? Okay, good. Now we're gonna have a battle between this side of the audience and this side. Admittedly, this side has the force of numbers, but that's the forces of good for you. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to award that battle to me, because I did all the work. But with no further ado, now that we're all warmed up, I'm going to get my writers to cook us up something special. So, writers, what ideas do we have today?
I've got a great idea for you, sir. A really good idea.
Really?
Perfect idea, you're going to love it. It is Duncan the Derisive. Makes everyone cynical at will, afraid of sitting on the front row.
Duncan the Derisive? Well, how the hell would that work?
Well, I took the liberty of drawing a picture for you. This is the end for you, Duncan! I will now destroy you!
Are you going to destroy me, are you? What, with that little gun?
There's much point in it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay. Look, anticlimactic or what? Look, they'll never go for it. Get out of my sight. The next idea had better be a damn well lot better than that.
I've got an idea for you, sir. It's Mr. Enormous, who can eat literally anything.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Well, I kind of mocked this up on my computer.
I told you the last time! Business thing!
Okay, stop! No! I'm all for an immersive experience, but we cannot have actors come out of the screen and eat the audience. No! Get out! Get out! Oh, I'm so angry. The next writer who comes to me with an idea, I better have 2 ideas. Sir, I've got 2 ideas for you, sir. Oh, well done.
The first idea is believe
I'm sorry, what?
could make you itchy. That's my wrote down.
Believe love. It could make you itchy. I actually like that idea. What's the second idea?
My other idea is McDreamy, who can dream about ferrets for 8 minutes on camera.
twisted genius.
Trying to be proud of boss.
Well, actually, I like these ideas so much that I can't possibly decide between them. But that's what the focus group is here for. So, we're going to do this with a cheer off. I want you to cheer for between Believer, who can make itchy, and McDreamy, who can dream about ferrets for 8 minutes on the hour. So, let's hear a cheer if you want to see Believer Bob. Lots of Bob fans in the audience. And let's hear a cheer if you want to hear about McDreamy. Believer Bob. McDreamy. Think the McDreamys have it? Yes, I see it now, our superhero film. It will be about McDreamy, who can dream about ferrets for 8 minutes on the hour. Of course. But there's one more thing. There's one more thing. The board of directors was very clear. They don't want an original superhero film. No, they want us to shamelessly rip off, emulate an existing superhero movie. Something well known, a film that has come out recently that everyone is going to know. So can we hear shouted suggestions for what that might be?
Big Hero 6.
Now is that really a...
Ant-Man! Spectre!
Dr. Horrible!
I'm sorry, I'm frozen. Okay, what do we have over here?
Ant-Man! Spectre!
Okay, right, we heard Ant-Man. Ant-Man, yes. That's certainly something we can rip off. Man who can shrink down to the size of an ant and then somehow communicate with them. Yes, non-secretors. That's what it'll be based on. That makes it a lot easier for us. Very well. The story of McDreamy, who could dream about ferrets for 8 minutes on the hour, in the style of Ant-Man. Let's get writing.
Ah, Tomlinson. Splendid. If you wouldn't mind just sitting down in the chair, this will only take a little bit. How are you feeling about taking part in my little experiment?
I'm beginning to have second thoughts, really. I only did it because tuition fees have gone so high. I've got to pay off my student loan, and you need to pay for people to join your experiments, Dr. Frank.
Oh yes, don't worry. I'll be paying you. I will pay you just fine. Now, just relax for a moment while I hook you up to the machine with all its whirring cogs and strangely sinister spindly knives. It's all fine. It's all absolutely fine. Bring in the ferret! Bring in the ferret! What? Thank you, Snark. Thank you. Now,
Take care of it, won't you?
I would always take care of your precious little booby. Little booby.
Dr. Frank, I'm really beginning to have second thoughts about this. I might want to withdraw my informed consent.
We must find out whether the human brain pattern matches that of the ferret. And how better to do that than to plug a ferret to your brain. Snark! Yes! Activate the machine. You pull lever A and I will pull lever B.
I get to pull the lever, thank you!
Tomlinson, you're going to have the ride of your life. Sweet dreams.
Well, I guess Mr. Tomlinson would be coming home for dinner again.
I'm afraid not. He lost his way.
Yes, you said that when you came in. Could you clarify a bit? As far as I'm concerned, you turned up at my door, said, "I'm sorry that Mr. Tomlinson has lost his way," and then kind of walked into my dining room.
I'm quite hungry. Could you offer me some tea?
Could you first please tell me what happened to my husband? As far as I'm aware, he just signed up for some kind of drugs trial.
You see, I'm afraid something's happened to his brain. We didn't pay attention to where money was being put into research, and something terrible happened.
Oh, what do you mean?
It involves ferrets.
Oh,
I know.
oh no. Ferrets. They've been the bane of my existence ever since second year in college. Oh, you're now the bane of my existence! I'm a simple woman.
That sounds like a tragic story.
Yes, simple but tragic. Oh,
Just like what happened to him.
please, give me some detail, something to go on. I mean, a ferret accident is...
It
Could
wasn't
be
an
an
accident.
accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Wasn't an accident.
No. No, the doctor got out of control and wanted to see how the brain waves of a ferret match those of a human brain.
Oh, there are some things that should not be meddled with. Among them, that. That is one of those things. I have few principles, but I live by them.
What other principles do you live by, aside from not wiring ferret brains for human brains?
The Book of Ferret Principles by Mrs. Tomlinson.
Number one, they are the bane of your existence.
That's it. A short book on a very, very thick single piece of paper. Slab.
I like your style.
So, what are you saying? That my husband's brainwaves are somehow mixed up with a ferret?
We've handed him over to another doctor to see what we can do.
Well, perhaps, can I see him?
I'm not sure you'll be prepared. It's quite the sight.
I've seen a lot of things. Mostly ferrets.
You've lived a strange life.
A very sad one.
Very well then, I will take you to him.
Thank you.
Hello there.
Sorry.
Oh God!
Didn't wake you. Sorry.
I was dreaming about a furry creature. I can't quite remember. What time is it?
I make it exactly 9 minutes 08 by my watch.
9 minutes away. This is some sort of strange scientist time.
We use metric time.
Welcome to science school. The main purpose of science is to obfuscate and confuse people. See that clock?
Yes.
12 o'clock? No. 120 clock.
The dreams, they seem so real. Like they're almost more real to me than this life now. What is happening to me? What did that experiment do, Doctor?
There. It was just a dream. Look into my face, Mr. Tomlinson. It's the face of a ferret. You're dreaming now.
Hello? Is there a receptionist at this hospital?
Yes.
Is there a less aggressive receptionist? I've been waiting here for 3 hours and 8...
And 3 hours more you shall wait.
Oh.
3 hours later.
I've waited 3 hours, you see. It now says 120 C-log. I'm a scientist.
Stop. Yes. Well, since you have been waiting 3 hours and I've been watching you 3 hours plus the other 3 hours, I think that you are perfectly acceptable to walk the halls of this hospital, but you must at all times carry this baby monitor.
Why?
Keep an ear on you.
There are no babies in the vicinity.
Baby monitor.
I have deduced from what your face that you are allergic.
How did you know? Well, you told me just now.
I deduced it from watching your face.
There are still no babies in the
Yes, thank you.
You have to keep it switched on.
I've kept my baby allergy a secret for decades.
Not anymore, I've already tweeted it.
But I'm on a popular blog about baby healthcare. Please, I'll be ruined.
You are ruined. Goodbye.
Please, let me see my husband.
Yeah, okay.
Don't just point. I mean, I know that that's the hospital. You're the receptionist. Tell me where to go.
Okay, third door on the left, green ward, number 51.
Thank you.
How are you doing, Tomlinson, this fine day? Magnificent. What do you think, Mrs. Tomlinson? Is it not a vast improvement on the original?
Magnificent. Magnificent. How can you say that?
You see, little boobly strapped to his head, their minds working at once. Or the ferocity and cunning of the ferret, or the intelligence of a man, and the intelligence of a ferret, which in many ways is far superior. Dr. Frank!
Dr. Frank!
One day my name will be known all over the world.
Dr. Frank, I am a woman of few principles. But the one principle I do have, I carry around on this lump of wood. And it says the ferrets are the bane of my life. And now you've attached one to my husband.
Yes, of course. Ferrets are the bane of my life. A biography by Mrs. Tomlinson.
It should say autobiography. Sure.
Well, there's such a vogue for writing in the third person these days. I'm writing my own biography in exactly the same way. I call it his story.
Make sure to include the chapter where I remove the ferret from my husband's head and take him home. Come on, Matthew.
Oh, I wouldn't recommend doing it. No, you don't know the consequences. If you remove the ferret now, there's no telling what it will do to him. He's sleeping. Who knows what could be going on in his mind now? He may never wake up, Mrs. Tomlinson. Do you realize what you've done?
If my husband's death is the price for him not having a ferret on his head, so be it.
You dream savage dreams.
Meanwhile, in Mr. Tomlinson's dream world. Hello, Mr. Tomlinson.
Who are you?
You may refer to me simply by the letter F.
It's quite an awkward name to say.
I intended to be that way, Mr. Tomlinson. I'm an awkward man. Or should I say, ferret. I'm an awkward ferret, I'm a ferret.
You can't be. My wife, she had such bad experiences with ferrets. What is one doing in my head?
It's called karma, Mr. Tomlinson. You're not so innocent in all of this. You know what you did.
No!
You've been cursed to see ferrets every hour, on the hour, for 8 minutes. 6 minutes of ferrethood. How shall we spend them, Mr. Tomlinson? Do you like chess?
No! That also brings back bad memories.
You have a lot of shit in your past, don't you?
I did some bad things while I was a student. Part of why I can't get a job now and have to resort to medical experiments.
Still paying off that student loan, aren't you, Mr. Tomlinson? After all those years.
So large.
Don't worry, Mr. Tomlinson. You were put here for a purpose. For now, your dreams control you. But in time, maybe you can control your dreams.
So I would like to sign my husband out of the hospital and take him home. Why is that so difficult for you to understand?
Oh, it's not difficult for me to understand. They just don't care.
And please, I've been standing here for 16 hours this time. Can I have some water?
Not until you fall down. I'm testing your stamina. Do it believably, please.
3 hours later.
Can I check myself into a hospital? And can I have a bed next to my husband's?
You can check yourself into the hospital, in the baby ward.
Why are you doing this?
Because leverage.
One day, good men and women will rise up against your kind. Heroes. They'll stop you.
I don't think so, Mrs. Tomlinson. Who would be brave enough to stop a receptionist?
No one. Not since the receptionist revolt of '02.
I'm going the forms everywhere, the forms! An end to admin!
We will take back our power!
Yes, I'm not quite sure how you harnessed that volcano.
Receptionists spend all day watching and learning. We have skills you could not dream of.
And now the Union of Receptionists is the most powerful organization in the world.
It's true.
It's why you can do stuff like this and no one stops you.
People walk past, but they're too scared to intervene. They know what I can do.
Excuse me. I don't mean to intrude, oh mighty one, but I rather need to communicate something to Mrs. Tomlinson.
Through me. Stay here.
Could you please tell Mrs. Tomlinson that her husband is in a critical state, and that I think something can be done about it?
Okay.
I heard him.
No, you must get us through.
I have some news about your husband.
Go on.
I'll tell you one day.
I already know. Of all your petty, evil things you've done, this one is worse than, it doesn't do it. Be better.
Please, in the name of the great filing system in the sky, allow me to proceed with my experiment.
Oh, of course, certainly. You can proceed. Right. He's going to keep experimenting on your husband.
The next phase of my experiment involves Mrs. Tomlinson. It is quite crucial that we introduce another brain.
How would you like to be with your husband?
Take myself into the hospital.
Yes!
Oh, thank you.
Sign here.
Oh, maybe you're not so bad.
Don't read it first.
I can't read it. I'm a scientist.
Right.
Who dares approach the High Receptionist?
It is I, your Majesty Highness. It is I.
You're back.
I have been serving you faithfully for 7 years.
You have. You organized the first strikes, I remember.
Yes.
Back when we were children.
Your Mightiness,
Yes,
it is such a privilege to touch your hand once again.
I grant it only to my special people.
I'm
You're
so
one of them. Yes, you are.
I have news. Do you know about the experiment?
Ah, yes. Dr. Frank, not a receptionist, but still sufficiently evil for my tastes.
Yes, and also unwittingly rather useful for us. His latest experiments with the ferrets and the people have produced interesting results that will only multiply. Namely, he has produced a man who every hour dreams for 8 minutes about ferrets.
Just as it was foretold.
There will be an experiment. This is a dream. There will be an experiment which will produce a man who will dream about ferrets for 8 minutes on the hour, every hour.
Lovely.
Also, you need to pay your rent.
Yes, I put that prophecy in the great filing cabinet in the sky. Here it is, engraved on stone.
So nice of you to bring the filing cabinet down just for me.
The filing cabinet is also of stone.
You are truly unique in your tastes. But look, he is, as prophesied, multiplying the condition. He will, yes,
as I understand it, he plans to produce more than one such person. And if everybody is, how should we say, incapacitated for 8 minutes on the hour every hour.
It will only further our own plans.
Yes, that will be completely impossible for them to stop us.
Yes. Finally, we'll drive every other trade out of business but receptionists. It'll just be waiting areas leading to other waiting areas. So much bureaucracy that no one will notice that nothing is actually happening.
I'm so glad you have joined me, Mrs. Tomlinson.
Marjorie, what are you doing here?
Matthew, I fell over many times. I decided to check myself into the hospital.
No! They can't do to you what they did to me!
Matthew McDreamy Tomlinson, there is hope for you, I believe. You need not be permanently inherited. There is hope for you, only with the cooperation of your dear wife.
No, don't do it!
Do what?
Snark!
Yes! Do you want a ferret?
I don't want that.
Do you want a tea?
I do want...
Nice cup of tea!
Thank you, Snark. I do want a ferret, but not for myself. I want a ferret for Mrs.
Second ferret! There's been a misunderstanding. I just want my broken bones treated.
You see, there was more to the ferret research than I let on to begin. It's not simply about finding the correspondence between brainwave patterns. It is about delving into the world of dreams themselves.
Dreams! My dreams said I had to do something, and I think it's stopping you.
You will join your husband in the ferret dream state, and you will find strange ferrets of the subconscious.
If I do, will you let my husband go?
Yes, but only if you bring me back the secret.
I'll do it. For you. My dear husband, I'll do it.
Delve into the recesses of the psyche.
Pull lever A!
Actually, you're near a lever B this time.
Pull it me this way.
No!
Dream of such wonderful things.
What have they done to you?
Oh, in my dreams, I'm young again. Oh, I can talk like this. That will give my voice a rest.
Marjorie, I don't want to be young again. All the things that I did when I was young that I don't wish to remember. No, they're here. The ferrets of my youth.
And the chess.
Oh God, the chess of my youth.
But Matthew, we can leave that behind us. This dream world, this limbo, we can make it what we want. Look, there goes a
If
train.
you find a way, you can control your dreams. Control your dreams, and you can control reality. It's as simple as that. I'm a ferret in a suit. Look at me.
You look quite dapper, don't you?
Not a ferret. Be not a ferret. You're a gopher.
Already your powers grow. No! Get off me! Mine!
Well, what can we achieve here? We have to achieve it out in the real world. We must stop more people being turned into this and losing 8 minutes out of an hour to dreams of their past.
The first thing you must do is stop Dr. Frank.
No. First thing you must do, my dear, is wake up.
My dear, Dr. Frank said that if we found the thing he was looking for, he would let us go. That's why I agreed to this.
What does he want? Why us? Why now?
I don't know, he was very unclear.
Perhaps if we can just wake up and just tell him of what we've seen, perhaps that will be enough to convince him.
Ferrets are the cause of this problem. maybe ferrets will be the solution. Just a thought.
Maybe we have to give up this fear of ferrets. Maybe we have to become the ferrets.
Yes. That makes sense.
Right.
If we synchronize our brainwaves with the ferrets, maybe we can control the ferrets on our heads in the real world and get them to speak while we're still asleep. That way we can communicate with the real world. It all makes sense.
Already your powers are growing beyond even my comprehension.
Go for the ferret thing. What sort of comprehension do you have?
Call me.
No!
No?
No,
You
I
dare
won't
say
call
no
you.
to me?
We're trying to escape this dream world. Begone!
Is it ready? Is it done? Snark! Snark! Read the brainwave monitor. Tell me, are they conscious? Are they otherly conscious? Are they unconscious? What is their state of consciousness?
Oh, maybe it says free. It says free.
Their conscious minds utterly sublimated to the animal ferret. Through them we can change reality. Tap into the dream wave.
Oh, Reggie, look at him. Look at the light in his eyes. The ferret and her eyes too.
Doctor.
Right on his head, it speaks. No! It was not meant to be this way. I was meant to rule everything. I was meant to see so many things.
Ah, the time!
Well, it took you 52 minutes to kill Dr. Frank. And you're back in Dreamworld. How does that feel? Do you feel powerful?
It's all happening like it's bringing me back to my school days. That hazing ceremony with the ferrets.
Yes, that time where we also killed a man.
Please, spare my life. I didn't mean to get in your way.
Okay, we will spare your life, but that guy who was killing people, we're going to kill him in self-defense now.
Oh, that's fine.
Seriously, it was kind of okay. Depending on your ethical standpoint. That's a discussion for another time.
Yes, but I feel we must do something. We must find out this. These experiments must be funded. We must shut them down before the ferrets spread.
And
to other
then
people's-
kill everyone who was ever implicated in the experiments. That's what I would do. Kill them.
No, listen here. We're not killers. I mean, technically, by the literal definition of the word, we are killers.
We also killed that scientist.
We did, yes. Okay.
We don't mean to be killers. It's just all circumstantial.
Yes, thank you, Matthew. That's what I'm saying. We're the victims here.
Yes. I can see from the blood all over your jacket when you ate that man just now.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Oh, embrace your inner ferret. Embrace the killer ferret within you. You're the ferret, the rest of humanity are rabbits. That's how it should be.
No.
We've got to, in the real world, we've got to escape from the hospital.
And we've got to make sure we stay strong, stay human.
And then we've got to go fight crime at some point.
That is logical.
Yes.
It's the only way that we can redeem ourselves. Escaping from the hospital and fighting crime, and eventually finding out who's done this to us.
Fight. Fight. Fight.
Matthew?
Oh, looks like I'm in charge of the hospital now. This has killed Dr. Frank.
Where have you taken Matthew?
Where have I taken Matthew? I took him to the other room.
Oh, you monster!
What are you going to do about it? Eat me too? like that anytime soon. Please, if you have any ounce of decency, let my husband and I go.
Let you go? Well, the test is so near to completion. Well, the transformation is nearly complete.
Marjorie!
Let you go now? No! No! I'm just going to break your arm some more!
Marjorie! Is that you in there?
I can hear them. Yes, it's me in the next room alone.
I'm going to help you.
How do you get through the door? Oh, through the door, I see.
My hands. Strength, I clawed at the locks and it broke. Hands off my wife!
What are you going to do about it?
Oh no, I see for it.
Where am I now? What am I asking for?
No, stay strong.
Mr. Tomlinson, you always were weak and pathetic, weren't you? Remember that time I beat you at chess?
No!
Yes, that was me! That was me! Yes! And I threw a ferret at you! Yes!
Don't listen to him. He's probably telling the truth.
Yes, Marjorie. I'm going with those humiliations.
Knight to E4! Knight to E4!
No, it's one of the most evil moves in chess.
Ferret to face! Ferret to face!
Marjorie!
Beautiful pain! Beautiful pain in my leg!
Come on!
I'm crazy!
Oh, he's crazy. Quick, run away.
I'm gonna make a coffee.
Yes, I've seen the headlines. So we lost the doctor. Damn it, Winston! Hang on, sorry, I'm calling out to Winston. Winston! Ah! Yes, stay there. As I was saying. So yes, and the two test subjects escaped. Yes, I will attend Dr. Frank's funeral. Good boy, good boy.
Sorry I'm late, boss.
Ah yes, other Winston. I'll call you back.
I want to name my animals after myself. It's easy to remember.
It's one of the things I love about you, Winston. Ingenious, simplicity.
So, who you need done in this time?
I assume you've seen the headlines? Dr. Frank, one of our most prominent researchers.
Can't prove that he's already dead.
Yes, no, I didn't want you to kill him. I was trying to give you context for your job, but never mind, you're a simple man. He had two research subjects.
You want me to do that, then?
A father and husband. Husband and wife. Father and husband is a different research. We won't talk about that one now. Husband and wife, I need you to track them down. Capture them. They're very, very valuable. We didn't finish the project.
Now they're the ferret you were right?
Yes.
Right.
They have one vital weakness. On the hour, they become unconscious for 8 minutes. If you can strike in that window, success should be guaranteed.
That should be easy enough. And there ain't no ferret that wants to you up.
That is a convenient pet to have for this job.
In exchange, I want a meeting with the high receptionist.
You know my association with the high receptions.
Oh yeah, I know you used to recept in your
Comment that up.
I'm pretty good at finding things out. I know all about recepted and receptors. I see one. It's in your eye. Recepted.
Is it because I asked you to do 7 forms before you entered my office? Yeah, give it away.
That was the first in. The second was when you gave me an entire itinerary of your life's activities.
Damn, you're good at your job. But that's another reason why I hired you. Alright.
You introduced me to the high receptionist. I'll take care of your...
No, I want you to bring them back. Not take them. Not... Okay. It's a deal.
Run this.
Okay, you've seen the head? No. Okay, we'll just do it.
I get that you want me to find these two people, but you don't want me to crush their skulls.
No. Just bring them unconscious to a secure location, preferably locked down so they can't move properly this time.
Right. Do all their bits still need to be attached?
Definitely the ferret ones. Like, if they're, feet. Look, you're a creative man. I'm sure you're. Yes, just intact. You know what? That's not a complicated thing.
Intact. I do tomorrow. Alright.
Stop thief!
No!
What are we doing wrong?
We're the worst crime fighters ever!
It's a bad idea. We need to go home, gather up our belongings, and get out of the country. I'm sure that the hospital will be after us. That's what they do.
But it seems there's been a strange side effect to having the ferret removed from the back of my head. I appear to be increasingly turning into a ferret.
Okay, what bearing does that have on my plan?
You think you're going to let me out of the country looking like this?
Oh, no,
You see me going up to customs and going, oh yes, it's just a pleasure. Here's my passport. Yes, that's me. Honest. Hoto looks nothing like me now.
Okay, you don't need to be so aggressive about it. What if we pretended you were my pet? You know I can't read facial expressions. Or at all.
I'm not going to go as your pet.
Well, at the very least, we need to just go home to our house, which is right here. So we've done that. Great job. Get our possessions and just hide, because they're sure to be after us.
So, is this the place? Right?
It looks like the place
Just
to me,
do that,
Winston.
right? Yeah. The usual procedure. I'll punch him in the face, you punch him in the face, I'll punch him in the face. Okay.
Remember that there are only two of them, so even though, wait, that means you're going to be punching them an odd number of times, and that doesn't really fit with my aesthetic sense of things.
Okay,
It's
well, you punch him in the face,
Yeah.
I'll punch them in the face at the same time,
Yeah.
and it'll be like boom! Both sides at once, double whammy. The Churchill brothers are back. Am I right?
I like the way you think of a Winston.
Yes!
I think I can hear some people outside. Oh, we're too late.
How about I try and sneak out the back door and come around and we'll flank them? That's how these super cool cops do it, right?
But we're not super cool cops. We're just an ordinary man and woman who are turning into ferrets. Oh God, see you there.
My wife!
Get your hands off him!
Hurry, deep attack!
You think a ferret's going to overcome Winston? Winston bears to no battle but himself.
I seem to be a much better fighter than I remember being.
Well, it looks like we've got him. Who sent you?
We hear the clock strike 12. Dung!
Oh no! 1, 2, OC, look! Oh God!
Payday, Winston.
What a pity. You were so close, and yet so far.
Oh my. But we were so brutal. How could we possibly have lost?
You were, even I was sickeningly impressed by your performance out there, I have to say. I didn't think you had it in you. You seemed like a boring married couple.
No, but we are. No, there's something I've not been telling you, Marjorie. Well, remember I told you about my time on the chess team?
Yes.
What it actually was a chess boxing team. And there may have been a slight chess boxing accident I was involved in.
Knight A4!
Oh no, the most evil of moves!
Play it safe, boys. We want a clean match here. We want a clean match.
Queen's pawn to your face!
Oh my god!
Even I know that's not how chess boxing works. That's the most illegal move you can do.
I know, but it got worse than that.
Worse?
It wasn't just that one match though, it was an entire chess boxing tournament. There were lots of other people there. Ah! Ah!
We should get married.
I don't have any memory of it!
I never told you this, but I've been working on the sequel to my autobiography. It contains my second principle. And that's no punching people in the face. Which I suppose I violated. What a mess! A beautiful goddamn mess!
No. We're going to start a new life. Isn't there any way that we can be redeemed, especially me, because you seem a lot more mundane than me?
Let's be sensible, boring, featureless, characterless.
Okay, now that was sarcasm.
Yeah.
What did you do?
What did I do? I don't know.
Go on, tell him. Tell him your dark secret.
Well,
Go on, Mrs. Tomlinson.
you know, I've never really liked ferrets. In fact, it's my one principle.
Yes, I'm your husband. Of course I know that you don't like ferrets.
Well, when I wrote ferrets are the bane of my life, because I'm illiterate, I wrote it wrong. Really, there should have been a capital B on bane.
No!
Yes, by which I mean that when I was young, I was raised by a ferret who wore a mask. Will we ever escape the pit?
All this time, I thought your fear of ferrets was because one of them had attacked you, one of them had done something wrong, that whole experience at university, but really, it was because you couldn't bear to be reminded of your old life.
Yes, my old life in that terrible prison that was a hole in the ground. I then escaped and tried to blow up a city. But that's a story for another day.
You're not who the woman I married.
Blatantly not.
Right, let's drag these two bodies in there.
Yes, let's do that. I couldn't agree more. Just bear with me. Yeah.
Now, Winston,
Yes, Winston.
the eye receptionist himself has decided to offer me a personal meeting of thanks.
You are a receptionist.
The eye receptionist. And let's just say, I don't want you cramping my style when I meet.
What are you trying to say, Winston?
I'm saying, Winston, the partnership of Winston and Winston is at an end. Winston don't need Winston no more.
Who wouldn't do this? Now, who's going to drag the second body?
Winston has two hands.
High receptionist.
Yes!
Sorry, I will avert my eyes while you're getting ready.
I'm on the toilet. I'm just arranging my drapery. Stay outside. You may ring the bell. Yes, can I help you?
It is I, High Receptionist.
I know that voice anywhere.
I have changed slightly over the years we've been apart.
Have you?
Well, yes, I mean, look, I've got some stubble now.
You do.
Yes.
Designer stubble.
It's all the rage right now. Anyway, that's besides the point. That's not what I came to talk to you about. Have you been hearing about our exploits?
I read the papers occasionally when there's no one in reception.
The ferrets,
The ferrets.
the husband and wife.
The husband and wife.
I sent an individual named Winston to capture
Sent
them.
an individual. Carried away now.
But whenever you need to process the information, High Reception. Actually, he's right here.
Well,
I brought him with me.
Most venerable High Reception.
Oh!
Hey, General.
I'll put this one over here for reasons of stagecraft.
This is a gift to you, High Receptionist.
You have brought me them both. You have done well. You have done very well.
I've heard it said that these two have tapped into the ferret psyche itself.
The deep secrets of the subconscious can be yours.
I remember you. You were the hazing ritual at university.
Oh, yes.
And also at that chess boxing match.
Oh, yes.
I remember. You were there, looking over the rim of the pit as I was raised by my ferret dad.
Yes, I was.
It's really boring.
Use your arms. You can do it.
Woo!
Yeah. Well, that's the way.
That's easy.
Now go blow up the city. Yes, it was I that told you to blow up that city. I didn't think you'd do it, but you did.
I was extremely suggestible.
Yes, you were all that time in the pit. Must have made your mind weak, like that of a human. But now your mind is strong like that of a ferret.
You get down.
Ah! Is that the only
And you
reason?
get down.
Is that the only reason you married me?
Is what reason, sorry?
That you were in a pit, you didn't know anything of the real world, you just latched onto the first person that you saw, the disgraced chess boxing ex-champion.
No, it's not like that at all. I saw loads of people when I was trying to blow up that city. I met loads of cool people and wacky characters. I could have my pick of any of them, but I didn't. Instead, I chose to try and blow them up. And I moved on with my life. And I chose you.
High Receptionist, should we really allow them to have such a touching moment? I feel it's going to be counterproductive.
It is enjoyably wretched to see the two of you finally reasoning, finally working out the reason for your marriage. But the truth is we don't need two of you. Winston, take this one into the back room and murder him any way you wish.
It would be my
No!
pleasure.
As for you, you have a part to play in my plan.
No!
No, it's too late.
No!
It's too late.
No!
That's right, sit on my chair.
This is the toilet!
The High Receptionist does not like to get up for any reason.
But the lid's down! You're a monster!
Don't address the High Receptionist that way.
Now, you have a choice, Mrs. Tomlinson. I know that deep down you are evil. Evidence, you blew up a city. That's all the evidence I have.
Doctor.
You mauled a doctor to death. Accepted, Mr. Tomlinson. Mrs. Tomlinson, you're evil to the core.
No, I never meant to hurt those people.
And I will give you a choice. You can live by my side and become my wife.
No, that would be
You
really
didn't hear
weird.
your husband.
I don't care.
Choice.
I don't know.
Buy two components.
Really doesn't matter.
The two choices.
Okay, give me the second choice.
The other way is you can simply walk free and without consequence.
Wait, what?
High receptions, you feel like you got a head rush from standing up, you don't often do. High receptions, you really need to fill out a form to make yourself feel better.
Don't you understand? Don't either of you understand?
No, what happened to
No,
the...
no, we have no idea what's going on.
There seems to be a miscommunication going on here. Maybe if you explained your evil plan.
You're in a position to talk with you and your husband about miscommunication.
It's only a matter of time. Join me now, join me later. It's all the same.
You don't understand! Just think about what you're doing.
What I'm doing is I'm preparing you for the slaughter, my friend. Now, would you like to be throttled? Have your head smashed in? Would you like me to, I don't know, just shoot you once?
Embrace the full extent of your power. This is your final test.
I could just go for the old classic and hit you in the face. I like it.
No. I will protect my wife. No matter what she's done, I still love her.
Oh,
Release the ferret within you. Release it fully.
What the hell are you? I'm McDreamy, the ferret master. No! No! Winston! I'm coming for you, Marjorie!
I mean, we've been waiting a while. I mean, has this plan come to fruition yet? He just walked off. Do we stand here? I don't want to be disrespectful.
No. Hi.
I'm back.
Oh, and what have you been doing all this time?
Ruminating.
You and your ruminations. There comes a time when watching and observing is not enough. We need to continue with the evil plan.
Yes, Mrs. Tomlinson. We're going to do an evil plan. You've released your bonds. You can do what you want. Maybe you'd like to attack us.
You gave me the offer of joining you. Before I make my decision, I'd like to know what exactly is it I'd be joining.
Well, we have a very good annuity scheme. Flexible hours. Life as a receptionist isn't so bad, Mrs. Tomlinson.
But this evil plan?
Yes?
That doesn't sound good. I mean, clearly, like, I'm already really far along the spectrum of evil.
Exactly. I tried to blow up a city before. I mean,
Yeah, but any plan that has evil in front of it, whoa, too far.
Don't you see? We haven't done enough already, Mrs. Tomlinson. We may have crippled this country's economy by converting almost everyone to receptionists. Is now really the time for that, Mrs. Tomlinson? I know you're probably feeling nervous right now. Ah, yes, as arranged.
Isn't that Winston's jacket?
It is. Look, I sent your husband to the other room as a test. Look, let's watch what happened on live screen. Look.
on the screen,
Look.
seem to be working.
Let me just change the topic. You see, I sent him in there. Now look, your husband has braced his full ferret potential. He struck down Winston just as I planned. And now he has become a ferret. Okay, let's turn it off again.
Our receptionists, you are far more cunning than I ever realized.
I
Yes.
should never have left.
Still really want to know what your evil plan is.
Oh, don't you realize? With the two of you by my side. Yes. Thank you, Hood Lackey. With the two of you by my side, there'll be nothing left to stop me. Me.
Hi, receptionist.
Haven't you ever wondered what is underneath this hood, which I've been wearing up the whole time?
We've heard the legends, but
That's right. I'm a ferret. Yes, and I'm also your mother.
I was in the pit, and I was placing this web. You quickly ran. Oh God, it all makes sense now.
It was all a test. It was all a test. Everything has been a test up until this point. Every single ferret that traumatized you was part of the test.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because if you strike me down now, you will become the new High Receptionist, as is your destiny.
Marjorie, we can put this all behind us. I mean, I'm now mostly ferret. And I can see how that makes certain things awkward between us. But you love a city, so I think fair's fair.
This is what I've always dreamed of. For years, I've just been an illiterate scientist pointing at clocks. This could be my big break. Becoming head of basically the Illuminati. My even worse last fiscal quarter.
Take my cloak and my mask. Embrace your destiny.
No!
Embrace it. Embrace it.
No, Marjorie, don't!
It's too late. I've already put the clothes on. Come on. It's too late. Look, she's it now.
Not too late. You have to kill your own wife to save the world now.
The time is coming up to the hour. No, Marjorie. What have you become? You... All those years, why didn't you tell me, Marjorie? Why didn't you tell me what you'd done? I thought I was hiding secrets, but it turned out you were hiding much, much bigger secrets. I mean, mine just involved getting a little bit into the chess boxing and a hazing ceremony at university went wrong, but you blew up a city. Did you think I wouldn't understand? Why couldn't you just talk to me? Was it the loan? Is it the fact that we were massively in debt because of our student loans? Why? Why couldn't you say anything? Yes.
Now I want a nice fair fight, both of you. This is how it ends. 2 of you entered this dream, 1 of you will leave it.
He's right. One of us has to be finished. No, Marjorie.
Black moves first in Dreamland.
No, Marjorie. The thing about our dreams is they're our dreams.
All the pieces are ferrets.
Remember before in the dreams. No, don't make your move, Marjorie. Make your move. Matthew. A life without you, even with all these revealed homicidal tendencies, is a life I don't want to live. Knock over my ferret king. We don't have to obey the rules of the dream, Marjorie. Take off your mask.
What?
Let's go together. You have ferret ancestry, but the ferrets don't have to control you.
Marjorie,
Throw
now's
away
your
your
chance.
book.
You can win. You can win this.
You can write a whole new book. We can write it together. You with your scientist ways, me with my rudimentary knowledge of how to write. The university tuition fees have to have been worth something. I studied English. 8 passed.
No! No!
They've gone. The receptionists have fled. Marjorie? Is that actually you?
Matthew, a long time ago, I had one simple idea. What if a thought could be implanted into a person through their dreams? And what thought could I implant? Why, what more obvious thought than to think a man was becoming a ferret? That's why I arranged all of this. Everything. It's all been but a dream within a dream. And you want to know why, Matthew? Because I wanted to know what choice you would make. Would you beat me at chess? Would you choose to end my life? Or would you sacrifice yourself for me? And even though in this dream I told you we killed a man and blew up a city and I was irredeemable, you still chose me. Matthew, this was all a test. And after everything we've done, we passed.
Marjorie. So you have to. Is the testing done at the hospital? Was any of that real at all? Do I still have a huge student loan?
No, we're both incredibly rich and young. We inherited wealth. That's why we're in the first class lounge of this plane.
Your scientist ways, you found a way to bring people together through their dreams, all powered through ferret power.
Yes. And also as a side project, we were trying to convince a bad businessman to dissolve his family's company. Like, you know, that stuff behind the scenes. Matthew, I really do love you, you know.
I love you too. And Ferret Industries will help save the world one day.
Somehow.
There is always another ferret.
Twitter, #Bebo, the internet, binary. Thank you so much for coming. If you enjoyed it, tell your friends. Come again another night. It's different every night. See if we're lying about the improv thing. Thank you very much for being a wonderful audience and have a great rest of the evening.